Hi, I'm Ryan Ashley Wall. This is the Raw Quiz Show, Season 2, Episode U4. As promised, I gave our combatants a break for Thanksgiving, so they will return next week with a very special episode of the Raw Quiz Show that you won't want to miss. It's an event. I've got something up my sleeve that I think will be great. It'll be a first time for the Raw Quiz Show. You will not want to miss it. But before then, I wanted to address the answers to last week's show, which I asked you, the audience, 5 questions, and I got answers to these questions. Each question in that episode was worth 5 support points for the person of that answerer's choice. The first question was, of course, what is my favorite kind of tree? Now, no one got this, so I will be getting the points, and the answer was a Japanese maple. The second question was a moon question for you guys, and it was, how many Nile rivers does it take to reach the moon? Now, Hannah Cornwall, daughter of Tiffany Cornwall, got this answer correct and is giving her points to her mother. 57.8 is the correct answer. The third question I asked is, how many comments do you think this episode would get? And of course, that refers to the past episode U3. At the time of this recording, it is 10 comments, and the closest was 8 from RKO Stunner 619 for Drew. So Drew will get 5 points for that. The fourth question I asked was, how many light bulbs are on the Eiffel Tower? And again, Hannah Cornwall got this correct, rounding to roughly 20,000. Tiffany Cornwall will get those points. And lastly, I asked about the highest scoring NFL game of all time, and Jack Cornwall got the most detailed, so I'm going to give him the support points to give to his wife Tiffany for the answer of 72-41 Skins versus Giants, a total of 113 points. Lastly, there was a Facebook poll. That poll was put out, and whoever won that poll would gain 10 points. The winner was Roy with 12 points, so he will be gaining 10 points. So, to make things clear, that makes the total point change me plus 5. It makes Drew plus 5. It makes Roy plus 10, and Tiffany plus 15. So, as it stands, the new scoreboard, updated completely, is Drew at 125 points and 10 shield points. Tiffany with 95 points and 5 shield points. Brian with 85 points. James with 70 points. Roy with 55 points. And me with a meager 15 points. Look, guys, I'm not asking for much except a bailout here. I've got 5 questions lined up for you this week so that next week we will roll into a big event with a different scoreboard. So, without further ado, let's get to those 5 questions. One of these questions will be Facebook exclusive. You will have to go to the Raw Quiz Show Facebook group. You will need to look here for this logo on Facebook, click it, join the group. You'll be able to answer that question there. The first question, however, you can answer right here in the YouTube comments, and all of them you can. Remember, provide the answer to the question as well as the person you want to benefit from the support points of getting the question right. First question is a personal question, and both these first 2 are. And then after that, we'll get to more broad stuff. So the first question is, in the Pokemon games, what type do I favor? So what type do I favor? The second question is a Facebook exclusive question. And what you're going to do is you're going to do a scavenger hunt. I want you to find the book that you think that I've read and like the most, and that book will win. Bible not included. We're just going to go ahead and eliminate that answer from these kinds of questions from here on out because last week that was pretty ridiculous. Question number 3, again, back here on YouTube. You can answer that here. What 3 MCU characters are confirmed to be able to lift Mjolnir? Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Question number 4. In Monsters Incorporated, Randall is banished to a trailer bearing a strong resemblance to a trailer in what film? And lastly, question number 5. In World War I, the disputed territory between 2 enemy trenches was referred to as what? Leave those comments on this YouTube video below. Guys, I need subscribers. Got 32 of them. I need 1,000 to monetize. I want to make money. I'm a greedy capitalist. What can I say? Subscribe. But don't just subscribe. Leave your comments, share, click the notification bell. I want your support. I don't take it for granted here at the Raw Quiz Show. It's fantastic that each week we get people to answer comment questions. It's fantastic that we have people writing in viewer questions. Speaking of which, next week is a normal episode. So there's a possibility that you writing in a viewer question could have it read here on the Raw Quiz Show. Send that into rawquizshow@gmail.com. Look, there's a lot of you writing in now. If you don't get your question that episode, that's okay. It will come. Thanks. I appreciate your support. I'm Ryan Ashwell. This is the Raw Quiz Show. Join us next week where we have a very, very special event lined up. And remember, leave your comments, support your favorite combatant. Thanks.